Welcome back, everyone. We have more Honkai Star Rail. We have a kit breakdown, or keeping up with Star Rail, however you like to call it, of Cipher titled Wealth Comes in All Kinds of Ways. I'm curious to see if they give us any specific details. They don't usually ever give us numbers, sadly. We always have to wait for when the character comes out. You know, unless you have access to, you know, the testing server, whatever it's called. But I'm curious to see what she, you know, has in store. We got to play with her a little bit during the MSQ. Which she was fun to play with. It's just the magnet's weird. I said it during my MSQ play of her. The magnet is just weird. I wish they would have given her different abilities, like maybe dual daggers or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into it.
Into the Lost City of Thieves. 300
Subtitles.
rogues,
Subtitles. My bad.
robbing the rich to help the poor. And Forrest always has room for righteous thieves, and she played both greedy tyrants and violent masters like a fiddle.
She looks amazing.
Cipher.
I will never not say that. Her kit is amazing. Her color, her theme, everything. Or sorry, not her kit, but like her character design is amazing. Except that damn thing. Except that damn thing. It is the most awkward thing ever. It reminds me of like Sushang's chicken. That's what it reminds me of. It's just like, why?
I also went through a
They're
lot of
still missing the logo, dude. Wait, but she's cooked. How do they get the logo back?
Great Bartolos to be the guest.
No, she's not cooked. Oh, spoilers.
According to my sources, the spirit thief also happens to be Cipher's dearest accomplice.
How dare you call me Cipher's accomplice, you greedy chicken! The great spirit thief will not stand for this!
I forgot the god's name.
Then tell us,
Who's inside of the spell thief?
your relationship with
Just
Cipher?
whatever.
She is my
Spirit thief.
rival, my adversary, my enemy!
I almost said
Then,
Anaxagoras,
great
but that's a
spirit
Noxus
thief,
name.
Please join me in reviewing the many stories about Cipher.
I forgot their
Let's
name.
see which
I forgot the
ones are
damn
true.
name. It was log MSQ, okay.
Cipher is a quantum character following the path of
Quantum.
As a swift
I lack
demigod
quantum
and
characters
organizer of
so
Amphora's
badly.
300 rogues, this 301st rogue has always robbed the rich to help the poor. When she uses her basic attack,
All right.
Cipher
Basic
deals quantum
attack.
damage to one designated enemy.
Okay.
When using her skill, she deals quantum
Awkward
damage
magnet.
to one designated enemy and adjacent targets.
Okay. She deals damage
Before the
to
skill
3.
deals damage, Cipher has a chance to weaken the ability's target, which reduces
Okay.
damage dealt. Cipher's own attack will
So
be
she can apply a
increased for
debuff. That's why
number
she's
of
good with the
turns.
Acheron. And she increases her attack. Okay. I wonder if when she applies that debuff,
Oh,
if the attack she steals
You seem to respect your arch
is
rival adversary
like if the
and
percentage is
conquered
based
enemy
off of
quite a bit.
the enemy's total attack. Curious. I could see it being like maybe 20% or something.
Bother. Spare my poor self. Let's move on to the next segment. When Cipher uses her skill or ultimate, the primary
Okay.
target becomes her patron. When the patron is attacked by another ally,
Okay.
Cipher immediately launches a follow-up attack on the patron.
And the follow-up attacks don't consume her patron
By
stacks.
Cipher's talents follow-up attack.
There
At the
is
same
a limited
time,
number of
while Cipher
follow-up
is on the
attacks.
battlefield,
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
damage
guess it's
taken
like
by
maybe
all
2.
enemies increases. Cipher
Maybe.
will tally a proportion of the damage that all allies deal to the patron. Under the effect
How
of the
many
trace
stacks did she
Empire
get there?
Real-
Sorry for pausing the middle video, but I just want to see how many stacks she get there. Or she gets there. So
Cipher
she
will
has
tally a
9,
proportion of the damage that
Initial
all allies
hit,
deal to
2,
the patron.
and then
Under
5.
the effect of
So
the
she
trace
got
Empire
7
strides.
in total.
When
Okay.
Cipher's speed meets a certain threshold, her crit rate will increase, as will the
Oh, we have more
patron's talent.
speed.
Under the effect of the trace,
her
300
skill gave her
rogues,
like
the damage
10
that all
whole
allies
stacks,
deal
it
to
seemed
enemy
like.
targets aside from the patron will also be tallied. After Cipher uses
Okay.
her ultimate, the patron's tally is reset.
So it doesn't matter. As long as they get hit, it'll count as stacks.
The target, just stick to it and do anything to make sure it doesn't get away.
But she's picking on the same guy over and over.
Can't be helped.
Shoot, I just lost my thought. Damn it.
So we have to take a move.
Damn it. I just
Cipher
lost my
uses her
thought.
ultimate. She deals quantum damage to one designated enemy and adjacent
Yeah, so
targets.
when we played her in the
She deals true
MSQ, I
damage
managed
equal
to get
the
it to like
current
80
patron's
stacks,
The higher the
which was like
patron's total
prolonging
tally,
the
more
battle
damage
immensely.
Cipher deals.
But like,
The true damage
see, she had
is
82
distributed
stacks
across all targets
on the right.
of the ability.
It just didn't feel like a lot of
I know she's
damage.
the master thief,
I
but
think
her
at most maybe
combat
she's like
abilities are
80k.
seriously
I don't remember. It's in the MSQ video on the channel, but I don't remember. So I'm curious how high you can realistically get that number, because everything kind of dies unless it's like a boss.
She gains Zagreus' blessing for a certain duration.
So like maybe if you took her against Aquila, maybe she could do crazy damage to Aquila, especially because she's quantum based. Yeah, Aquila's annoying to fight. I'm gonna be real with you guys.
Can deal quantum damage to all enemies and increase average tally for this instance of damage.
Okay. Does she increase? So even though there's 4 enemies, she only got 3 tally there.
Serve the light. Cipher is adept at attacking when the enemy is least aware.
Did it say she got consumables? Wait, what? Sorry, I totally. Sorry, I was focusing on the tally stuff.
In battle, Cipher uses her abilities to reduce the damage dealt by enemies and increase her own attack. Damage taken by all enemies also increases while Cipher is on the field.
It's the same feed playing again.
That Cipher's talent can keep tally of the damage dealt by her and her teammates. Well,
let me see. Sorry, again, pausing. I just want to see this right away. Like, how many stacks is she getting from this?
It's worth
she has 28.
That Cipher's talent can keep tally.
Okay, she only got 5 stacks from her skill. Okay, I thought it was more.
The more powerful her teammates are.
That's cool that you can keep the total tally. That's cool. She got 8 stacks there.
Every time she uses her ultimate, she can convert the tally and deal that as true damage, significantly increasing the team's burst potential in a fight. This program obtained a surveillance video.
I'm guessing her ultimate energy cost is gonna be like 130. White-haired man wishes to make
of one of Cipher's jobs in
what?
detail.
Okay. All right, fine.
Cipher's temporary gang of thieves runs into the servants, trying to stop them in the tightly guarded home of an evil tycoon.
Actually, wait, is Archer's hair white? I don't remember.
Seeing that the gang is in trouble, Cipher prays to the Grand Master and uses her technique to gain Zagreus.
There we go, Zagreus.
Acheron then unsheathes her sword and slices into battle. Due to the effect of her talent, Cipher marks the enemy.
No enemy target on the field patron state.
The damage dealt
I
by
did not read that
fast.
fast.
Ascendants also triggers Cipher's talent's follow-up attack.
So I'm like, I'm curious how much she could do with the follow-up attack.
Skill and ultimate continuously reducing the enemy unit's defense.
And I'm curious how many times it can be used.
Increases her own attack.
It probably resets whenever she uses her skill, I'm guessing, or her ultimate.
Killing the enemy lackey. Meanwhile,
what?
Kept by Cipher's talent
what the hell? Okay, they sped up the. Okay, they sped it up right there. I was like, wait a minute, how are you getting that many stacks? She has 200.
Down yet. Don't worry.
She has 400.
Patron is built up to an alarming
480. What the hell?
With her ultimate, dealing out all the accumulated
damage.
damage.
God.
The enemies go bye-bye, and Cipher calls it a day.
I'm curious how much damage that's doing. So, like, if you can realistically get those numbers, that's insane. Well, I'll save my thoughts for whenever the fun little dialogue between Zagreus and Albert is done.
The great spirit thief has much more
180?
It's just a
holy.
Your boss seems more capable at being a thief.
Damn! Yo, Albert's saying some fighting words right now. That's crazy, Albert.
Stole the show's
That's
logo
great. She did steal it.
For you to do, right?
Hey, whoa there.
Just you wait, I'll steal it back for you. Then you'll know who Emporius' true master thief is.
Wait, are we actually gonna get the logo back? Listen, I've been keeping an eye on that logo ever since Cipher stole it. What's he doing?
You're asking for too much.
I thought she's cooked. Who are you talking to? He's debating us all. He's not talking to anyone. Unless Cypher's alive. You know, I did say that what if Cipher was alive if she like made a lie believable? What if? That'd be kind of cool if wait. Oh, we get it back. Let's go. All right. Maybe it's her parting gift. Oh, man. All right, peace, Cipher. They keep killing all the characters. Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. Before we're done with that, let me just zip back through these skills real quick. So it's cool that it keeps a total tally. Her speed can help with her crit rate, I think it was. Right here, what is this real quick? Her technique. Boost and boost. I didn't catch that.
During that time, Cipher will be undetectable by enemies at
Okay, undetectable. So I use this ability a lot. It was really fun to use, honestly. The running around is very fun. I actually think it's very fun to do. I just like how she looks. I like the blue like aura she gets. It's cool.
Enemy. Cipher may immediately obtain a random.
She may. Why is it she may? She should. Just give us like infinite consumables. I don't know. I think getting a consumable is kind of a meh thing. I don't really know anyone who uses consumables in general, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people don't realize that you can use consumables and take them into certain battles. But no, like on my main, I don't use consumables really. I use like the snacks. But I think everybody uses those, especially if you have Acheron and you're just spamming Acheron and farming the mobs. That's like the only one people use. Maybe use an energy one. I don't know. Hey, let me know down below in the comments if there is another consumable that you use besides the skill points one or the technique points one. So I'm curious if maybe they're just like base consumables or if it would be like higher consumables depending on the level of the enemy that you're using the technique on. I think would have been nice would have been if they gave us more of the crafting materials versus consumables, because I think people would care more about that, and then that also would help certain people who are leveling up other characters. So I think that would come into play more. I know there's a certain point where when you do the daily like missions, you just have so many, but still. I think that would be better than consumables, but that's just my opinion. If you disagree or have a better idea, let me know down in the comments. Quantum damage, yada yada. Her skill does like a debuff. It can lower the attack and also give the attack to her. I'm curious on the percentage. Like I said, I could see it being like up to 20%. I vaguely remember her damage. So when I played her in the MSQ, we only went against, I think, one of these enemies right here. We went against like a stack of enemies like this, and I believe that she with her ultimate maybe did 120k. Maybe I did use her with an Acheron team with Pela though, and I also had a Venturine in the team too, so there was a lot of follow-up triggers and a lot of ways to proc the ability. So I see her being very good with bosses. I could see her being good with Aquila. Aquila is annoying as hell to fight in the Echo of War. I hate it. Unless you have like Hyacinth and Casterus, I feel like you struggle. Or have Trippy. Unless you have like the Dream Casterus team, I feel like she's just annoying to fight. But I don't know. You could also just be running tanks or like shielders. But anyways, that's the point. So her damage was kind of like eh. But I feel like she's just mainly there to be a helper for Acheron. I know real quick tangent. You know, I sift through like comments and stuff like that sometimes when characters are getting revealed, like when the drip market happens for them. And people were saying that Cipher was going to be Acheron's Biss, but I guess she got nerfed. I don't know how. I don't look at the leaks. I don't know any of that, but that's just what I read from other people's comments. And Zhao Cui was, or however you say his name, is still the Biss. So I skipped him actually on purpose because I wanted to pull Cipher, because I thought she was going to be the new Biss for Acheron. But I don't think that's the case anymore. And also, I don't really want to pull for Cipher because her kit is kind of underwhelming. Like visually. Whenever I pull for characters, honestly, I go after the visuals. I don't really go after what is meta. Most of the time, I go after what looks cool because that's what makes me play the game still. Anyways, back off my tangent. So, you know, she's good with Acheron. That's great. Obviously, they're premiering her with Acheron. You know, there's that. If you have Acheron, great. But if you don't have Acheron, then I'm like, wait, is she a skip then? I don't know. And I'm curious, the other big thing is, one, how much damage does she do? Two, how high can that patron count go? Is it infinite? Is there a cap? Is it set in the details of her kit? Who knows? At least I don't. And how much damage is she realistically doing? Let's say you get her to like 200 patron stacks. If she's doing a solid 200 hit, it could be good, but it depends how fast can you get those stacks? Because I don't think, if we got like the 480 stacks that they showed us and we did like the Pele debuff and everything like that, I don't think she would be doing like 500k damage. If she was doing like 500k damage, that'd be huge. Like that'd be crazy, but it's like, it's just, I feel like she's going to feel a little underwhelming because the amount of investment that's going to go into getting her stacks. I'm pretty sure that you can build teams. Like if you built like, let's say Aventurine, every single time you build his shield, he'll rain hits on multiple targets. That probably give her a fair amount of stacks. Put an Acheron team with her, put Pela with her, and then have her. And you could probably have her ramp up to triple digits fairly quickly, I would say. I'm just curious how much damage she's going to do. So whenever that happens, whenever she officially comes out, we'll do the trial for her on stream, and we'll see how much she does. That's what I'm most curious about. But I still don't think I'm going to pull for her because the banners are stacked. But I digress. So I'm going to leave it at that. Be sure to leave a comment down below what you think of Cipher. Also leave a like on the video, subscribe if you like the content. Also, thank you guys for all the subscriptions lately. You guys have been killing it. Thank you so much. But in terms of Cipher, are you pulling for her? Are you not? Why are you not, or why are you? She is a beautiful character theme. Great VA. The VA did an amazing job. Knocked it out of the park. I've seen so many compliments left and right for the VA. It's just the magnet is so damn weird. But anyways, yeah, are you pulling for her? Are you not? Yeah, let me know. And if there's any other little nuances of details that maybe I just like, or for some reason I just forgot, or I just didn't pick them up in the video, please let me know down below. Yeah, good luck on your pulls if you're pulling for her, and I will catch you guys in the next one whenever they release some good video, like content videos for her. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.